Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your October 2017 Astro Update. It's Raina here. Oh my gosh, Taurus, you are ruled by Venus, so a lot of you are hopeless romantics, or maybe I should say hopeful romantics. So if you're looking for someone, I'm like thinking this might be it with a capital I, okay? And I'll tell you why, because I was just like, I was going to say crunching the numbers here with this, with these transits, typing them out. And I'm like, whoa, wait a second. I'm thinking about that Venus-Mars conjunction that is happening in Virgo. And this is happening on the 5th and 6th of October. And this is going to actually be in your 5th house of love, you know, of romance. So this could be something really like love at first sight, you know. Venus is the goddess of love in that romantic sense of the word. And Mars is more of the passion that comes with love. And that could be even physical desire, attraction. So they're coming together in the house that deals with love as well as passion, desire, conceiving children, that thing. So, I mean, what's going to happen? And this is going to coincide with the full moon in Aries, okay? And that full moon is in your 12th house, so that's the house of past lives. So to me, this makes me think, wow, are Taurus people going to meet their soulmates or something? Is this what's going to happen on the 5th particularly, but also the 6th? Okay, so just keep those dates in mind. The 12th house, to have the full moon there, could mean having some kind of deja vu experiences. Full moons can bring things to light, so secrets can come out. But also you can have realizations about your past lives and feel like, wow. So that's why this is why I've always been a certain way. And really feel this strong connection to the past and to how it has affected you today. Have some kind of eureka moments, or maybe you uncover a psychological issue that has been kind of plaguing you at a very deep level that was unconscious, you know, and it kind of comes to your attention. You may have vivid dreams at the time of this full moon on the 5th. Sometimes they say that you can experience these energies before and maybe even after, but I just wanted to give the exact date of that just to let you know about it and how it connects to that Venus-Mars conjunction. And of course, with the 5th house, it could also be about, you know, conceiving a child that really is a connection to your past life. Maybe it's your twin flame. You know, your child could be your twin flame, I believe. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship for it to be twin flame. So maybe you conceive the child that is your twin flame, or maybe you have this creative project that you are getting recognition about and getting actual financial gain from, and this was all preordained that that this would be happening at this time in your incarnation. Something along those lines. So it's just it seems very auspicious, let's put it that way. So other than that, you have Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, which has been in your 6th house of health, go into your 7th house on the 10th of the month. The 7th house is your opposite sign of Scorpio. The 7th house is the house of marriage. This is another reason I'm saying that this could be a love thing, because you have this opportunity to, you know, partner with somebody who maybe they will be your life partner. I'm not saying you're going to do this on October 10th, but Jupiter's going to be in this sector until November of 2018. So it's not like it's just going to be there for a week or a month. It's going to be there for 13 months. And during this time, you may meet somebody who becomes your life partner. Mercury is going to be in your 6th house until the 17th, and then it goes into your seventh house of partnership. The seventh house can also be like legal matters, contracts, and things like that. So you may be doing something along those lines. It may have nothing to do with a spousal situation. It may have more to do with something legal that you're dealing with. But let's just talk about Mercury in the sixth house for half of the month. Mercury actually rules the sixth house in the sign of Virgo. And Virgo is all about, well, I'll just say that Mercury can deal with diet, okay? And so you may be thinking about your diet and deciding whether or not you want to continue in a certain way that you've been living. And you even have a new moon in this house on the 19th. So you're thinking about it and you're having a new beginning there. So I feel like for Taurus, another area that's going to be emphasized is your health. But this is also the house of your workplace. So you may be in a new workplace, and maybe that Mercury in the seventh is you signing some kind of legal contracts in connection to your work. But you may come up with a new health regimen that you're thinking about beforehand and kind of getting everything together. Venus goes into this sixth house on the 14th, so this is actually a few days before Mercury goes there. And Venus is about beauty. So what can I eat that can lead to beauty? You know, I have a book by David Wolfe called Eating for Beauty, which is one of my favorite books. And it's about, I don't know, some of you may know David Wolfe. He's like a raw vegan guru of sorts. But one of the things that in that book that's very interesting is about Kirlian photography, where it's almost like the aura of things and taking photographs of it and showing in a tangible way the energy that's emanating from different things. And so you can even take a picture of your aura with this technique, and you can also look at raw food versus cooked food. So if you looked at a raw mushroom, he had a picture of a raw mushroom versus a cooked mushroom or something along those lines. And you can really see a difference, you know. There's this vibrancy. So you may be checking into things that make you feel more attractive. And it doesn't have to be just so that you can, you know, stroke your ego. It could be because you want to also have harmony with your body. You don't want to be at war with your body. And inflammation is a form, I would say, like Mars is kind of like inflammation in a way, because it's like this acute state in a sense. And Mars does go into your sixth house on the 22nd of the month. Now, in terms of health, that can be fevers, but it can also be about somebody who is actually getting fit, you know. So you may come up with some kind of physical regimen that helps you to feel more like your optimal at your optimal health level. So it's interesting how we have like these concentrations of energy in both these houses. The sixth house is very practical. Can also deal with your daily routine. You may, at the time of that new moon, you may come out with a new way of spending your days. If you work from home, if you have your own business, you may be kind of frittering away time doing things that are trivial. And you could be streamlining things so that you could be more productive. And it's not because it's like you have to be a workaholic. It's because maybe you have different irons in the fire. And you always feel like you can never get things done on time. I don't know. Some of you Taurus people, you like to be quite chill, laid back. So this can be very helpful for continuing that comfortable way of living, but at the same time, finding a way to get more done in less time. So the sun is in that sixth house for a lot of the month. And the sun itself can be very healing. So any kind of health issues, you may find that the sun also can give you awareness of them so that you can do something about them. And the other thing too is that the sun gives a person a sense of confidence. So Taurus, you may have kind of slacked off and you want to get better. And with the sun in the 6th house, you may say, I want to change my eating habits because I value myself. I value my health. I value my appearance. And I want to look better. And maybe you've kind of been a little bit lax in the past. And now you're feeling that sense of self-esteem to really care about how you look. But also because you care about how you feel. So I think that this is really an amazing month for Taurus, and I hope that these things pan out for you. If you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below. Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Bye.